sound signals will now announce the opening of the hall. Akiba Roshi, the Bishop of Soto-Zen, North America, will enter to officially witness this auspicious occasion. In ancient times, respect was paid to deities and tagatas by bowing to the empty seat. The Ryoban will bow to pay respect to the sacred nature of the altar and the precious teachings that will be transmitted, following which Reverend Tejo will enter. A mountain seat robe has been hand-sewn by the Great Tree Temple community and will now be presented to Reverend Tejo. Many Sangha members work together to sew this robe. This robe will, from this time on, be worn by the lineage of the Great Tree Temple abbesses, which now begins with Reverend Tejo.
Sangha hands reached from 10 directions, chanted on each stitch, returned to Buddha, Dharma, Sangha. May the merit of this practice benefit all beings and bring peace. Dai sai era puku muso fuku danai ibu yorai kyo kodo shoshi jo dai sai gera puku muso fuku danai ibu yorai kyo kodo shoshi jo great robe of liberation, virtuous field beyond form and emptiness, wearing the Tathagata's teaching, we vow to free all beings. That's what it sounds like to put a robe on. The sound of putting on your robe. I don't think a robe's ever been mic'd up before, have it? Now.
Reverend Tejo will ascend up on the main altar, symbolically reenacting Shakyamuni Buddha ascending up Mount Muru to share the teaching and thereby declaring her determination and vow.
Do not mistake this empty seat for nothingness. It embraces the cosmos.
She will then offer incense and Dharma words to show respect, first to the Buddha, second to acknowledge the indebtedness to ancestral teachers, third to send blessings for the community, and fourth to show gratitude to her immediate teacher.
On this auspicious occasion of ascending the mountain and opening the hall, I, lineage holder Daiju Tejo, abbess of Bukokuzan Daijuji, Buddha Land Mountain, Great Tree Temple, respectfully burn this incense in this jeweled censer, an offering to the original teacher, Shakyamuni Buddha, and to the line of ancestors throughout space and time. Gazing up, we beg their compassionate blessings. Bowing down, we are moved by their virtue. We dedicate the great blessing emerging from this offering to the flourishing of truth, peace in the land, and harmony among all people, that all beings may be happy and free from suffering. I raise this incense in humble gratitude, offering it to the founder of this temple, Jikai Dainin Daiyosho, great teacher, compassionate ocean, great patience. I also raise this incense in honor of great teacher, limitless light, one action, Thich Nhat Hanh Daiyosho, and in honor of Banana Plant Hermitage, Shoan Seke Daiyosho. Banana Plant Heritage Snow Valley, Shoan Seki Daiyosho. And to all teachers who planted the seed of Dharma, manifesting this temple, my deep gratitude. Buddha taught that as long as the spiritual community, the Sangha, continues, the teaching will continue. This one portion of incense infuses iron at the source. We pray that the merit and blessings that will flow through to all spirits of our family ancestors, and we pray that all assembled at this temple will prosper, and that our children and grandchildren will thrive. Do we have one more? I humbly burn this piece of incense, its fragrance beyond compare. Stumbling into the world of Zen, resistance abounding, you took my hand and pulled me up the mountain. My head said no, but lightning struck my brain. The quiet voice within said a certain yes. And you said, Just sit down and shut up. With gratitude, I follow your path of no trace.
Just as Shakyamuni Buddha initially taught 5 disciples, the 5 attendants, symbolizing the entire assembly, now request the new abbess to share wisdom. This is followed by bows of the left side led by the Shuso symbolizing ongoing practice, and then followed by bows of the right side symbolizing the leaders of the community. The head attendant, on behalf of the entire assembly, offers incense and does a vow to request Reverend Tejo to share the Dharma.
第一義。
Akiba Roshi has now initiated the time of question and response.
Does it have a translation of what he said?
The translation is, O you, dragons and elephants gathered at this Dharma assembly, see now the ultimate truth.
Okay, y'all. Bring your questions.
How do we become the mountain?
You know, I've been trying to figure that out for the last year. I'll let you know when I get an answer.
Kichijo, Kichijo, Dai Kichijo!
Have you truly ascended the mountain? Or has the mountain ascended you?
Well, you got me there. I'll get back to you.
Kichijo, Kichijo, Dai Kichijo.
This great tree has grown tall and strong. The branches stretch out, the leaves are sparkling. Today there's a great Dharma wind. What next?
Well, in 6 years, I'm going to retire.
And after that,
I'll get back to you.
Kichijo, Kichijo, Dai Kichijo!
What is the most important question?
How does one become the mountain?
Kichijo, Kichijo, Dai Kichijo.
I have a question. What is going on here?
It's a party.
Yes. Kichijo, Kichijo, Dai Kichijo.
sit.
Tejo, we read in the 10 virtuous merits of the Kesa that the Kesa manifests the monk. Today you put on the abbess robe, and before us the abbess appeared. We see you there, so solid like a great tree. But later when you take off the robe, where will the abbess go?
Hopefully, continue to follow the path of no trace.
Kichijo, Kichijo, Dai Kichijo!
You can invite others.
Everyone is invited to ask questions.
Anju-san, you have been acting as abbess for 20 years. What is different now?
Don't know.
Kichijo, kichijo, dai kichijo.
She's carrying my backpack. That's the monk's backpack. You can set it down while you ask your question if you want. So you can see the bowls are on the front. There's a box with all my life savings. If anyone needs it.
What can we learn from the cows?
Just eat, just poop.
Kichijo, kichijo, dai kichijo. Why must children be part of the Sangha?
They are the Sangha. They're the life of the Sangha. And learning how to be quiet when you're a child is easier to learn than learning how to be quiet when you're an adult. Right? Because you learned it as a child.
Kichijo, kichijo, dai kichijo.
Great teacher, what can we do about this crazy, suffering world?
Just sit.
Kichijo, kichijo, dai kichijo.
Don't you have a follow-up?
I'll sit on it.
Now that you have ascended to the mountain top, how will you teach our Sangha compassion?
We will teach each other.
Kichido, kichido, dai kichido.
Teijo Roshi, in this fragile planet that we live on together, live with together, how do we raise our compassion without feeling overwhelmed by the amazing suffering that's taking place right now?
Come closer. I told you I had bad aim. Sorry.
Kichijo, kichijo, dai kichijo.
Tejo Roshi. So much diligent effort to carry it on and pass it along. What is passed along?
It's like a path with no trace.
Kichijo, Kichijo, Dai Kichijo.
Reverend Tejo, the tree comes from the seed, but the seed comes from the tree. How is that?
I have no idea.
Kichijo, Kichijo, Dai Kichijo.
I ask on behalf of Reverend Gigan Austin. She wants to know how your experience with Catholicism informs your Zen practice and teaching.
Thank you, Vicki. I think being raised in an environment that cultivates compassion and love and taking care of each other and living peacefully and harmoniously from the age of 0 creates a deep yearning in me to cultivate this in myself in such a way that will help all beings learn to live in peace and harmony.
Kichijo, Kichijo, Dai Kichijo.
What is the simplest practice we can turn to when we feel lost?
Just sit down and shut up. Take a deep breath. And if you're not sitting, take a deep breath. And if you're walking, take a deep breath.
Kichijo, Kichijo, Dai Kichijo.
Great teacher. Is your original intention here?
Yes.
Congratulations, congratulations, great congratulations.
Dearest teacher.
Dearest Deshi.
It's many, many miles from Minneapolis to Asheville. quite a few more, I think, from Brooklyn to Asheville. It took you many years to get here. It's taken me more than 1,000,000 kalpas at this point. And you know I walk slow. How much time do I have? Kichijo, Kichijo. Ai, Kichijo.
So, am I supposed to say something now? No. Yes? Now, I say something. Am I supposed to say something? Oh, okay. Sorry.
As the sound signals the end of the question-response time, Akiba Roshi has announced, when you perceive the Dharma King, the Dharma King's Dharma as it is, confirming that the sharing of the teaching has been completed in a magnificent way, Reverend Tejo will now descend from the altar seat, and there will be congratulations from Aikiba Roshi, Kojin Roshi, Daigaku Roshi, Chimyo as Sangha member, and board members.
I just want to say, as I was standing up here, I was thinking, spiritual practice is not something special. We always are looking for something special in our lives. But spiritual practice takes us to the truth of life, which, as Katagiri Roshi said, the truth of life is just to live. So washing the dishes, sweeping the floor, sitting down and shutting up, taking a breath, all the simplest things. This is all spiritual practice, and I want to express so much gratitude to the Great Tree Sangha, the Asheville Sangha, the American Sangha, the Japanese Sangha, and all beings in 10 directions for helping support all of us that are pursuing this path with no trace. This is what we need to do to bring peace and harmony to the world. I truly believe that. Thank you all for coming.
Part2. Congratulations, Teijo.
43年前に定常さんと一緒に修行したことがあります。
Some 43 years ago, I had an opportunity to practice with Tejo.
定常さんがようやっと新参の式を迎え、大変嬉しく思っております。
I'm very happy that you finally had a chance, this opportunity to ascend the mountain.
第十字、この地に定常さんに至って第十字をこの20年ね守ってこられて、そしてメンバーの方々もみんな呼ぶように、ちょっとひょうきんな定常さんが、楽しい新参式に、本当に大変嬉しく思っております。
So I'm very happy to have come today to experience this lovely ceremony. You've been here as the abbess for 20 years. To come and practice with all the people here, it's a great pleasure.
大事を支えていただいたメンバーの皆さん、御礼を申し上げます。
I'd like to express my gratitude to the Great Tree Sangha who have come together to support this event.
これからも定常さんと大事を守っていただきますようにお願いいたします。
And I'd like to ask you to continue to support the temple and Tejo.
定常さんは今日から新参式を終えて大和尚になります。
In our tradition, when a person ascends the mountain, they then become a great priest.
大和尚様、歴代の大和尚様、その意につくことになります。
So that person then takes that position, you could say, in the lineage that she has, that she is part of, as one of the great priests.
これから大樹寺はその大和尚様を道場にした立派な、さらにメンバーのたくさん増えた立派なお寺になるだろうと記念いたします。
And I think from now on, the Great Tree will become even a bigger temple, thanks to this event and the support of the Sangha.
大樹寺の定常さん、メンバーの皆様、おめでとうございます。
Congratulations to all the members of the Great Tree Sangha.
Roshi, congratulations on behalf of the International Center. Congratulations on this amazing event and this mountain you've founded and this beautiful Sangha you've gathered here are such a testament to your wisdom and also an amazing gift and resource for the world so people can come here. And the gate is open that you created for finding a way into the Buddha way, to the Soto Zen way. So I thank you. And personally, I thank you and congratulate you because you're my senior Dharma sister and you have led the way to opening the gate for people, to establishing a center, and to being creative in how you open this gate. And today, I know you've been devoted to your teacher forever, and I really see that you're equally devoted to your Sangha. It's beautiful to see. And this Sangha is showing us the way, how to build a Soto Zen center, how to create the Buddha way in this world. So I want to thank you, and there was something else I wanted to say to you. I'll just keep following you. Oh, I know what I wanted to say. This traceless trace has left beautiful traces.
Thank you.
So thank you. And as the sutra says, here is the place, here the way unfolds. Here is the place, here the way unfolds. Great congratulations.
Thank you.
Tejo, we first met, I think it was 1988.
86.
86, excuse me, at Hoshinji Monastery in Japan. I think some people probably thought you were foolish to come practice in a men's monastery in Japan. But you're courageous, and you were like a breath of fresh air. Blowing in from Minnesota. And it was great. We practiced together for 2 years there. When you returned to the United States and after Katagiri Roshi passed, you invited Harada Roshi to give sesshin in Minnesota. And so, subsequently, I've always thought of you as my Dharma sister, colleague. I have family here in Asheville. You even looked after my mother when I couldn't. She was a wonderful woman. So, you know, I've had a chance to visit many times. There have been many trials and tribulations, but you've succeeded. Thanks for the invitation to be here. It's wonderful to see the Sangha come out and support Tejo. I know this will be a great mountain and all the best. Many years of good health and teaching going forward.
Thank you for coming.
On behalf of the Great True Sangha, I want to thank you for finally accepting this invitation to become the abbots of Great True, and for all the years of service you have given without that title. We hold it now in our mouth undesigned, and we know it, and everybody else knows it too. I want to thank you personally. I have walked the Buddha fields with you for 20 years. That is a full third of my life.
30 years.
Okay. I didn't say I could count. But that's a full half. In gratitude, I am here. And please stay.
Ordinary. Sarah. Oh, Jenny. Jenny and Sarah. They're all coming. Come on. This is our board, everybody. This is part of our board. Any other board members out there?
Congratulations, Tejo. Just know that the board of directors will continue to support you and the temple the best way we can. And that's what we're going to do.
Tejo-san, thank you for continuing to inspire us and spread the Dharma. It's everything. To see everybody here together today is so beautiful. So beautiful. All your beautiful steps and hardships and love and joy. It's an honor to be part of the board. Tejo likes to ask us to do difficult things, and it's like, be on the board, huh? Okay, how can I say no to my teacher? So, thank you for asking us to do difficult things. It's
Oh, you're welcome.
So important. I came to Great Tree as part of the family Sangha. Wanted my daughter to be part of all this magic a long, long time ago, and she's now 21. She came here when she was 7. So,
thank you.
It means everything. Thank you so much. Good job.
Thank you, Tejo, and congratulations from the board. We care very much for you and very much for Great Tree. And I thank you personally for what you've given me just by asking me to be on the board. It's been wonderful, and I appreciate being able to learn so much from you and other family members. Thank you for inviting me.
And if anyone here is interested in being on the board,
Congratulations.
Thank you.
What do you think?
You want me on the board? Thank you all. Now I leave, right? No. What can I do now? Bustled. You're welcome to have a seat if you'd like. Whatever you want with this.